Just me and a couple of melons out here in the great white north of Canada. And today I'm gonna do a video that I've been meaning to do for the past 3 years. I saw Mark Robert do this video a few years ago, and ever since then I've wanted to do it. And so today I'm gonna fulfill that fantasy. Let's get started. So as you guys can see from the thumbnail, the watermelon just looks incredible. So this is something that would look awesome if you brought over to a party, if you brought up to a cottage. It's just, I think it's just the best possible way to present a watermelon. So what you need for this video, you can use any kind of watermelon, but I think for visual purposes, the longer watermelons are the best. So what you're gonna need is 2 watermelons that are almost identical in size. Obviously you want them to be identical, but that might be a little bit difficult. So as close to identical as possible. So what's gonna happen is I'm going to skin one watermelon on the outside, take out off all the rind, and in the other watermelon, I'm gonna cut it in half and scoop out all the watermelon. Then one is gonna go inside the other. I'm hoping this works out because it looks epic in videos, it looks epic in pictures. I'm really hoping I can do this right. Let's get started. This watermelon, I feel, is a little bit thinner than this one. So this is the one that I'm going to cut away the outsides of and then put into this guy. Okay, so we're gonna get started with this guy because I feel like this is the most important. No, we're gonna start with this one. Which one should I start with, Mel? I feel like I should unscoop this one first, right?
Yeah, because you have more.
Then this one will sit in the sun and.
Yeah.
Good.
Great idea.
Good
Fantastic.
idea, Mel. Thank you.
Thanks.
Yep.
Came up with it myself.
Yep. So I got myself a couple knives that I found in the cottage. I used a little sharpener, but we're gonna go straight for the middle right here. Oh yeah. Wow, that's just cutting on its own. Whoa. You gotta be careful here. Whoa, this is crazy. This is like the earth cracking. It's just going on its own. You gotta be careful here. So it's gotta go right. Oh, wow, this is cracking like perfectly. I'm not even cutting. I wish you could see this. Look at this. It's just cracking. But whoa, look at that. Okay. Oh, it's so juicy. Such a juicy watermelon. So what's great is you're not just dumping out the insides. The insides can be used for a number of, like, you can make a watermelon smoothie out of it. So what we're gonna do is get yourself a big bowl, because there's gonna be a lot of watermelon in here. We're just gonna scoop out everything. So when you're getting to the white part of the watermelon, the rind part, don't put as much pressure. You don't want to destroy that. You want to keep that intact. Yes, it's a little bit harder than the flesh of the watermelon. Keep that in mind. You want to keep that in as much tact as possible. If you're going through the effort of doing this, make sure you just do it right. Make sure you really, put some effort towards it and make it look as beautiful as you can. It's all about impressing everybody at the barbecues, right? The summer barbecues, everyone brings that beautiful steak, they bring those burgers, all that good stuff, and then you show up with a beautiful watermelon like this. People are gonna remember that. You're gonna be getting that last drink. You're gonna be getting that last piece of cake. Okay, so this is what our watermelon looks like here on the inside. So I'm gonna do the other half now quickly, and then we'll get into the other watermelon. So a lot of watermelon came out of that first watermelon. We're gonna have to have a little. Wow, it's so good, it's so refreshing. That was cold and like wow, it's just. I can drink watermelon juice all day. That's so good. But we actually took out a pot here because there is, well, in Canada at least, we got a lot of bugs flying around, and I feel in the meantime we're gonna probably see a lot of bugs swarm to this before we're done over here. So we're gonna transfer this to a pot here. And cover it with a lid. Let's get into the cutting. All right. I really hope that this is gonna be possible. I hope that it just doesn't fall apart on me. So we're gonna be careful. But what we're gonna do, start by cutting pretty thin pieces. You don't wanna overcut it. That's very important. Just like so, until we realize it's better to cut thinner pieces, just like a haircut, right? You can always cut more, but once you've cut too much, you're screwed.
Eye mask.
Bandana.
Eye mask.
Oh, eye masks, yes. Watermelon eye masks coming up. We're getting into business soon. We can deep fry these and make some chips. They can be also used as underwear. They can be used as plates. I used to use banana leaves as plates in some I think they do that in the Philippines, or I forget where, but they often use banana leaves as plates. This would be perfect. And just, you know, you got your watermelon rind, you put some rice, and you eat. No spoon needed, no nothing. The hardest part, I think the longest part is this part, where you're just taking off the hardest part of the watermelon, which is the green skin rind. Fun fact, did you know that a lot of the nutrients are actually in the rind, not the watermelon itself? If you actually eat an entire rind, I would do this as a kid, or like when I first got into bodybuilding, when I first got into fitness, there's actually a lot of L-arginine inside the white part of the rind. So this and the green part. And L-arginine actually gives you a pump. So if you eat a lot of this, you can actually get a big pump. So your pre-workout, you eat a bunch of rind, I promise you, you're gonna get a big pump. I promise you. You may also get a little bit of washroom visits. You might be visiting the washroom a lot from the extra fiber, but you're gonna be getting that pump. I am glad that it is a little bit windy, otherwise I feel like I would have a lot of flies around me and it wouldn't be as fun. So we're nearing the conclusion, and for the final touch, we're actually gonna do something you probably wouldn't expect, and that is, and I'll show you guys exactly how well this works, and that is you get yourself a rough little sponge. And what this is gonna do is smoothen it out. And if you have a little bit of white parts still, that's okay. But what it's gonna do is make it nice and smooth and shiny. You see that? Wow, wow. It's beautiful. You can see there's a way better shape right away just by putting a little bit of force, not too rough. You gotta have just a little bit of white left before you start this process. So if there's any more white, like you guys see here, make sure you chop it off because it's not gonna work as well. Oh, wow, look at that. It just gets nice and smooth and delicious. Wow, it's like you're cleaning a watermelon. Kind of are. Don't want to waste the juices. I think we're pretty good. What do you think, Diva?
Looks great.
Looks great. So here is the next step, and the next tester is to make sure that these guys fit.
This is the final.
So what we want to do is feed this guy in here, just like so. Just like so. So we got our watermelon. Obviously you can spend all day trying to get off all the white, but look at this. Like, you're gonna present this at a barbecue or at the cottage, wherever it is that you're going. People are gonna be like, how did that happen? How did you do that? How do you do that? Obviously, you could take this watermelon and cut it down a little bit more and actually put the entire watermelon inside. Basically, we just have to cut it down a little bit more, but I don't want to bore you guys. You guys know exactly what I would do there. So just like cut off I would start off by cutting off a couple centimeters and then maybe a little bit more. Again, always cut less than too much because you can never go back. If you cut less, you can still keep cutting. So that's definitely very, very important. What you can do with the watermelon rind right here is make yourself a hat. If you make yourself a watermelon hat, this will protect you against the sun. This doesn't fit really well, but you could, there we go. There we go. Now I'm an official watermelon head. With this piece, there's one last thing that I can tell you that you can do. If you guys have seen the watermelon hack video I did, we did something similar where we like cut off pieces like this on the side, and then we'll do like little squares like that. So you can present the watermelon this way. I think that would look really cool. People can just take pieces out just like that. Take out another piece. Just like that. That's so good. Alternatively, what you could do, guys, is you take the watermelon right here. A very, very good thing to do with this watermelon is really just like, I mean, what did you expect I would do in a Furious Beat video? All right, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. I really did enjoy doing this. I'm very happy I did it, and I can really see, like, when you do it in person, you can see really how effective it is visually. It just looks so damn cool to be able to present watermelon like this. I would definitely do that square watermelon that I was doing right here. I would definitely do that and just like slit it in like this, because then you can just take out pieces, and that's so good. You can even like include some toothpicks. It's so good. Diva?
I don't know if I want a piece.
Yeah, you do. So good, right?
Oh, really good.
And hopefully you guys are having a wonderful summer. Wishing you guys all the best, as always. Don't forget to subscribe, hit a like on this video, hit that notification button as well. We'll catch you guys in the next video. Comment down below what you guys want the watermelon head to do next. Furious Apparel, Furious Formulations. We are dedicated for life, my friends. You guys stay hungry.